Hello and welcome back to Nutrition for Seniors. Today, we're diving into a topic that might shock you. Some vitamins could be secretly weakening your leg muscles after 60. Yes, you heard that right. While vitamins are often seen as harmless, even beneficial, the truth is that certain vitamins, when misused or overused, can actually damage muscle tissue, especially in your legs. After 60, leg strength becomes one of the most important indicators of long-term health and independence. Strong leg muscles help prevent falls, keep you mobile, and allow you to live life on your own terms. But when those muscles begin to waste away or feel unusually weak, it's not always just due to aging. Sometimes, the culprit is hiding in your medicine cabinet. In today's video, we're exposing the 3 worst vitamins for seniors when it comes to leg muscle health. These are the ones that, if taken in the wrong amounts or without proper guidance, could be quietly sabotaging your strength, making it harder to walk, climb stairs, or even stand up from a chair. You'll learn how each of these vitamins can negatively affect your muscles, especially the ones in your legs. Why seniors are more vulnerable to the side effects of these particular nutrients. And most importantly, what you can do instead to protect your muscle health and stay strong. Now let me be clear, we're not saying vitamins are bad in general. Many are essential. But what we are saying is this: certain vitamins can backfire in seniors if taken without caution, especially as your body processes nutrients differently with age. What works at 30 doesn't always work at 70. If you're taking multivitamins, supplements, or individual vitamins, this video is a must-watch. The difference between helpful and harmful could come down to one small capsule. And it could mean the difference between staying active, or needing help to walk. So stick with me, because in a moment, we'll start with the number 1 worst vitamin that could be quietly eating away at your leg muscles, and you might already be taking it. And don't miss the end of the video. I'll also share a simple blood test that can help you find out if one of these vitamins is already hurting your muscles without you even knowing it. Ready to protect your strength and mobility? Let's get started. Vitamin number 1, Vitamin A, the silent muscle saboteur. You might be surprised to see vitamin A on this list. After all, it's one of the most commonly praised vitamins, essential for vision, immune support, and even skin health. But here's the shocking truth: too much vitamin A can actually damage your leg muscles, especially in seniors. Let's break it down. Vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin, which means it's stored in your liver and fatty tissues. Unlike water-soluble vitamins that are flushed out if you take too much, fat-soluble ones build up in your body over time. That's where the danger lies, particularly for seniors, whose bodies metabolize nutrients more slowly. The problem with too much vitamin A. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing and eliminating excess nutrients, and that includes vitamin A. High levels of this vitamin can lead to a condition called hypervitaminosis A, which basically means vitamin A poisoning. And one of the lesser-known symptoms? Muscle weakness and wasting, particularly in the legs and hips. Why the legs? Because they support the weight of your entire body and are made up of large, complex muscle groups. When there's even mild toxicity from vitamin A, protein synthesis in muscles can slow down, and muscle breakdown speeds up. Over time, this imbalance leads to muscle atrophy, the gradual shrinking and weakening of muscle tissue. You might notice difficulty climbing stairs, trouble standing up from a seated position, legs that feel heavy, shaky, or unstable, muscle cramps or unexplained fatigue. And here's the catch: these symptoms often get blamed on just getting older, when in fact, they may be triggered or worsened by excess vitamin A. Where is the excess coming from? Most people don't get toxic levels of vitamin A from food. The real danger comes from supplements and fortified foods. Many multivitamins contain up to 100%, or even more, of the recommended daily intake for vitamin A. And if you're also eating fortified cereals, liver, cod liver oil, or even certain skincare products that contain retinol, you could be overdosing without realizing it. For seniors, the recommended daily allowance, RDA, for vitamin A is: men over 51, 900 micrograms mcg. Women over 51, 700 micrograms mcg. But some supplements deliver over 1,500 micrograms per dose, and that's far too much for an aging liver to handle safely. Research doesn't lie. Several studies have linked chronic high intake of vitamin A with reduced muscle mass and strength in older adults. In particular, it's been shown to reduce levels of testosterone and growth hormone, which are both critical for maintaining lean muscle. And in cases of long-term overuse, it may even lead to osteoporosis and fractures, making weak leg muscles even more dangerous. What should you do? First, check your supplement labels. If your multivitamin contains more than 100% of the RDA for vitamin A, especially in the form of retinol or retinol palmitate, consider switching to a formula that uses beta-carotene instead. Beta-carotene is a plant-based precursor to vitamin A and doesn't accumulate in the body the same way. Your body only converts what it needs. Second, talk to your doctor about testing your serum vitamin A levels, especially if you have unexplained leg weakness or are taking multiple supplements. And most importantly, don't assume that more is better when it comes to vitamins. In the case of vitamin A, more can mean muscle loss, not muscle support. Vitamin number 2, vitamin E, the overlooked risk to muscle tone. At first glance, vitamin E might seem like a strange villain in this story. It's often hailed as a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from damage and supports skin, heart, and immune health. But what if I told you that, in certain doses, vitamin E could actually contribute to muscle weakness, especially in the legs, for seniors over 60? Yes, vitamin E has a dark side, and few people know about it. When antioxidants go too far. Antioxidants like vitamin E work by neutralizing free radicals, those unstable molecules that can cause oxidative stress and damage cells. But here's the key: our bodies need some oxidative stress to function properly, especially when it comes to building and maintaining muscle. Muscle cells experience small amounts of stress and inflammation during daily activity or light exercise. This is a good thing. It triggers repair and growth, keeping muscle fibers strong. But when you take large doses of vitamin E, it can suppress this natural inflammatory response so much that muscle repair and regeneration are hindered. In other words, too much vitamin E can interfere with your body's ability to maintain leg strength. High doses equals high risk for seniors. The recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for vitamin E for adults over 51 is about 15 mg, 22.4 IU, per day. However, many seniors take supplements that contain 400 IU or more per capsule, nearly 20 times the daily requirement. Over time, this kind of excessive dosing can lead to problems such as muscle weakness, particularly in large muscle groups like the thighs and calves, poor coordination and balance, numbness or tingling in the legs due to nerve issues, increased risk of falls due to deteriorating neuromuscular control. And here's what makes it especially risky for seniors. Your body's ability to clear excess vitamin E slows with age, which means it can build up over time and cause damage at the cellular level, particularly in the muscles and nervous system. The link between vitamin E and sarcopenia. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength, is one of the biggest threats to mobility and independence after 60. While oxidative stress does play a role in sarcopenia, recent research has shown that oversupplementation with vitamin E may actually accelerate muscle decline, not prevent it. In one clinical study, older adults who took high doses of vitamin E showed worsened muscle endurance and strength compared to those who got only the recommended daily amount through food. The researchers believe that excessive antioxidant activity blunted the beneficial stress signals that normally prompt the body to maintain and repair muscle tissue. The myth of more is better. Many seniors fall into the trap of believing that if a little vitamin E is good, a lot must be even better. This mindset can be especially dangerous when taking multiple supplements that overlap in content, like multivitamins, immune boosters, and heart health blends. Vitamin E is also fat-soluble, meaning it builds up in the body and isn't excreted as easily as water-soluble vitamins like C or B complex. That makes careful dosing even more important. What should you do? Review all your supplements. Add up the total amount of vitamin E you're getting daily, not just from one pill, but from all sources combined. Stick to natural food sources whenever possible, such as almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocado, instead of high-dose pills. Avoid synthetic vitamin E, labeled as DL-alpha-tocopherol, which may not be processed as efficiently as natural forms. Talk to your healthcare provider before taking more than 100 IU per day, especially if you're already experiencing leg fatigue, weakness, or balance problems. Remember, when it comes to vitamin E in your 60s, more is not only unnecessary, it can be dangerous to your muscles and mobility. Vitamin number 3, vitamin B6, the nerve-damaging muscle killer. It might surprise you, but vitamin B6, a member of the essential B-complex family, can quietly destroy your leg muscles, and most seniors don't even know it's happening. Often promoted for boosting brain function, supporting metabolism, and easing nerve pain, vitamin B6 is seen as a safe, water-soluble nutrient. But in high doses over time, it becomes a serious threat to your muscle health, especially below the waist. Let's dig into why this so-called harmless vitamin has made it onto our list of the worst for seniors' leg muscles. Vitamin B6 toxicity, a hidden epidemic in seniors. Most people think that water-soluble vitamins like B6 can't build up in the body, that your kidneys simply flush out any excess. That's partially true, but what they don't tell you is that long-term high intake of B6 from supplements can cause nerve damage, especially in older adults. This condition is known as vitamin B6 toxicity, and it can happen even at doses that some consider moderate. The upper tolerable intake level for adults is 100 mg per day, yet many over-the-counter supplements contain 50 to 200 mg per pill. That's way too much, especially if you're already getting some B6 from food and multivitamins. Now here's where it gets critical for leg muscles. B6 toxicity attacks the peripheral nerves, the ones that communicate with your arms, hands, legs, and feet. When these nerves become damaged, muscle coordination suffers, weakness sets in, and balance becomes harder to maintain. In seniors, this typically starts in the legs. Symptoms you might be overlooking. If you've been taking vitamin B6 supplements for energy, nerve support, or PMS relief, yes, some seniors still follow old advice, and now you're noticing odd leg symptoms. It might not be aging, it might be B6. Warning signs include a burning or tingling sensation in your feet or lower legs, numbness or pins and needles, muscle cramping or spasms, difficulty walking or balancing, a feeling like your legs are asleep or uncoordinated. Over time, this nerve damage leads to muscle weakening, especially in the thighs and calves, areas essential for walking, standing, and avoiding falls. Why seniors are at higher risk. Here's the kicker: older adults are far more vulnerable to B6 toxicity because kidney function slows down, meaning the vitamin isn't excreted efficiently. The blood-brain barrier becomes more permeable, making nerves more sensitive. Many seniors take multiple supplements, unknowingly stacking up doses of B6. Some medications, including diuretics and certain blood pressure drugs, can interact with B6 metabolism. And unlike other side effects that go away when you stop the supplement, B6-related nerve damage can take months or even years to heal, if it heals at all. Real-world example. In one study, older adults who had taken just 50 mg of B6 daily for several months reported severe neurological symptoms, including foot drop, gait instability, and reduced strength in the lower limbs. Many of them believed they were helping their nerves, when they were actually harming them. What you should do right now? Check every label. If any of your supplements list more than 10 to 20 milligrams of B6, that's a red flag, especially if you're taking more than one product. Understand that the daily requirement for seniors is only about 1.5 milligrams. You likely already get this through food, poultry, bananas, fortified grains, and potatoes. If you're experiencing unexplained leg issues, ask your doctor to run a plasma B6 test. It's a simple blood test, and it might catch toxicity early. Avoid B6 mega doses unless medically prescribed, and never assume more is better. Now that we've uncovered the 3 worst vitamins that can destroy your leg muscles after 60, vitamin A, vitamin E, and vitamin B6, it's important to take a moment to reflect on what this means for your health and lifestyle. First, let's be clear, vitamins are not the enemy. They are essential nutrients that support countless bodily functions, including immune health, vision, and energy production. But like anything, too much of a good thing can become harmful, especially as our bodies age. What might have been a safe or even beneficial dose in your 30s or 40s can turn risky after 60, when your metabolism slows, your organs don't clear substances as efficiently, and your muscles naturally lose some strength. Why leg muscle health matters more than ever. Your legs are the foundation of your mobility and independence. Strong leg muscles enable you to walk comfortably and confidently, climb stairs without strain, maintain balance and prevent dangerous falls, stand up easily from chairs or beds, enjoy physical activities and social outings. When leg muscles weaken, all of these daily activities become challenging. Loss of leg muscle strength, medically known as sarcopenia, is a leading cause of falls and fractures among seniors, which often leads to hospitalizations and loss of independence. That's why it's critical to protect your leg muscles through smart nutrition and lifestyle choices, including paying close attention to the vitamins and supplements you take. The hidden dangers of excessive vitamin supplementation. Many seniors take supplements with the best intentions, hoping to boost energy, improve memory, or support overall wellness. But, as we saw with vitamin A, E, and B6, excessive doses can cause serious harm. Vitamin A in high amounts disrupts protein balance in muscles, accelerating muscle loss. Vitamin E at excessive doses suppresses beneficial muscle repair signals, weakening muscle tone. Vitamin B6 toxicity damages peripheral nerves controlling leg muscles, causing weakness and coordination problems. These effects don't always happen overnight. They build up silently, leading to symptoms like leg fatigue, cramping, numbness, or difficulty walking, symptoms many seniors mistakenly attribute solely to normal aging. What you can do right now. Here are some practical steps to protect your leg muscles from these hidden vitamin dangers. Review your supplements. Take a careful inventory of every vitamin and supplement you take daily. Check labels for vitamin A, E, and B6 content. Remember, some multivitamins and combination supplements can add up to dangerous levels without you realizing it. Stick to recommended daily intakes, follow your doctor's advice and the established recommended dietary allowances, RDAs. For most seniors, this means far less vitamin A, E, and B6 than many supplements provide. Prioritize whole foods. Aim to get your vitamins from a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, lean proteins, and whole grains. Foods provide nutrients in natural proportions and come with additional muscle-supporting compounds like fiber, minerals, and antioxidants. Talk to your healthcare provider. If you're experiencing leg weakness, numbness, or balance issues, mention these symptoms during your next medical visit. Ask about blood tests to check vitamin levels and nerve function, so any vitamin toxicity can be caught early. Exercise regularly. Combine smart nutrition with strength-building exercises focused on your legs. Activities like walking, cycling, light resistance training, or chair exercises help maintain muscle mass, improve circulation, and boost overall mobility. The power of awareness and prevention. Knowledge is your best tool. Many seniors don't realize that vitamins they take daily could be silently harming their muscles. By educating yourself and making informed choices, you're taking control of your health and preserving your independence. You don't need to avoid vitamins altogether, just respect their power and use them wisely. Supplements can be a valuable part of healthy aging, but only when taken thoughtfully and under professional guidance. Final thoughts. Your legs carry you through life, from your morning walk to dancing at family gatherings, gardening, or simply moving around your home safely. Protecting your leg muscles is protecting your freedom. If you're concerned about muscle weakness or want to optimize your supplement routine, take action today. Review your current vitamin intake. Consult with your healthcare provider. Focus on balanced nutrition and regular exercise. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. Together, we can help seniors everywhere stay strong, mobile, and independent. Thank you for watching Nutrition for Seniors. Stay healthy, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.